Hello, and I would like to have a talk with you today about how you can help your target market. And I have four ways that you can consider of how you can do that. And I will give you my suggestions. And first of all, I'd like to apologize because I can't see that well. I just came back from the doctor and my eyes are really way dilated. And the news was not as I had hoped. But that's okay. We're going to keep it moving and go on and talk about these ways that you can help your target market. And this is something that I thought about and had come up with a long time ago. And I thought that it still bears, repeating. It still bears, re-mentioning so that we can continue to be aware that we're not stuck in a little something where we can only help them this much, or we can't figure out how to help them, or, we don't even know what we're helping them with, and that kind of thing. So, this was something that I started out with early on when I was starting to build my business, which of course I am still building. So I'm still right in the thick of it with you guys. I am building my business alongside, just as you guys are. I may be a few steps ahead and have more information that I can share and reach back and help those people that I want to help to get better and to continue to improve, to continue to get what it is that you want out of life. And if you're like me, an entrepreneur, then you want to be, the person that calls the shots. You want to be able to have some time freedom and financial freedom and those types of things. So before I get any further, let me first of all introduce myself. My name is Cherie Woodard, for those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. And I help entrepreneurs and business builders, and we have to say business builders because we're not allowed to say the other word, or at least I'm not on my platform. And help them to come online and use social media to get prospects, leads, and sales, and to grow their businesses to be what it is that they want it to be. And it can be anything that you want it to be as long as you don't give up and as long as you work hard for it. And number one, in starting out working hard for it, is figuring out who it is you want to help, your target market. And that for me, which I know a lot of you that have been here have heard me say that for me it was easy because of what I had gone through. And so I'm not sure what it's like for you. I have um, heard and seen some people that are having a struggle. Maybe it's because they have too many things, too many people they want to help, too many things they want to do. And so it's kind of hard to narrow it down. And I'm even trying to narrow down even more so the niche that I'm in, the niche that I'm in, whichever way you want to pronounce it, because I want to speak to those people that truly relate to me and I relate to them, and that we see or they see that what I'm saying, I'm talking to them. And because we're dealing with some of the same issues. So basically, that is what I do. And I will have information on the video when it's downloaded in the comment section, and it will be information there so that you can get in touch with me if you want to ask more questions, if you want to go deeper. So that information will be on there. And as well as, I know I'm not supposed to uh, give you two things to think about, but there's also free training on that same set of information that I'm going to put on the in the comment section of the video, so you can check that out too. And it will let you see what attracting is compared to repelling, and doing outdated methods and that kind of thing. So, all right, so let me go on and go. I'm going to go to my list here. And number one of how to help your target market is if you maybe have a desire to help someone, but you're not actually in that market, or you haven't actually gone through the struggles or upsets or frustrations that someone's gone through, but you always wanted to help people in a particular area, then one of the main things, I have my number one here, is to research the pain points of the people that you want to help. You know, use whatever search engine you like. Google was about to come out my mouth, and Google is my search engine of choice. That's what I always use. But you know, I will venture out into other things if I'm not finding what I need. So when you research, then you get information that can help you to help your target market by, you know, getting a lot of information, and information that's helpful to whatever their pain points are, even to the point of just, you know, checking out what are the pain points of such and such and such. What are the issues that this particular people, this particular uh, people or persons or employees or, you know, business startups, what particular problems do they deal with on the daily basis, on a daily basis? When you do that kind of stuff, then you pick up what it is that's needed. And then you can go and break down your information from there to be able to help them. So you want to be able to also research the solutions for that. You want to see what the solutions are to help people that are going through these types of pains, problems, issues, struggles, you know, whatever they are. And having those solutions are what's going to have somebody, first of all, if you're speaking to their pain points, it's going to have them, you know, turn around and pay attention because it's like you're talking to them. And then number two, having solutions is going to call them as well, because they're like, oh, that might actually help me. That might be my answer. You know, that might be something that's really going to help me to turn from where I'm, you know, lacking in success, feeling like I just can't get anywhere, to where I can get to where I want to go. So having those, doing that research on solutions as well is very important. And number three, give value. From the information that you get, share it with those people that you want to help. Make sure that you share it and help them without an agenda, without something that you're going to pull out your back pocket and say, hey, I got this, and so on and so on. You know, just help them without having an agenda. You know, because people are always ready for someone to pitch to them, push something on them, or try to drag them into something. And when that doesn't happen, it's a very pleasant surprise. And it's where they really can start to listen and hear you and think, okay, well, this person seems on the up and up. You know, of course, they're still going to have to evaluate you and check you out, but still, you started out right. You started out by, like I said, checking out whatever their pains points, their problems or issues are. You then decided to go and find the solutions for those things that they're going through. And then you shared value with them without having your hand in your back pocket or having something else that you're going to pull out and pitch to them or whatever. And then number 4, I have, which is so important, share your journey. And I don't know if I listened to one of my mentors, and she does always, pretty much say this, or she says it a lot. And I didn't pick up on it. And I don't want to be putting on airs like I've got it made. I've already got my mansion, I've got my cars and all that stuff, which none of that really means anything to me. But, I don't want you guys to think that I am so far ahead of you that I cannot feel and see and know what it is to go through the things that my target market goes through. So I am going to start trying to remember to say, I am in the battle with you. I am in, the industry with you. I am building my business as well. And I'm building it by helping those people that I want to help. And those people are people like me, who are entrepreneurs, who are business builders, and just weren't having success, or weren't feeling like they were getting anywhere doing what they were doing using outdated old school methods. Now, they work for some people, don't get me wrong, but they didn't work for me. And I know they don't work for a lot of people that I know. And so therefore, I know that there are people out there besides people that I know that are probably going through the same types of things that I went through. And that when I found what I found, then I haven't looked back since, except to look back and lift somebody up. So that is it. I won't go over those 4 things again. I don't know how long this dilation in my eyes will last, but it's really kind of like making it really bright, and it's hard to really see. But I hope the information that I shared with you was valuable. I hope that it was helpful. And I do appreciate when you guys come. I appreciate when you make it interactive with me. And I know everybody is busy up during the day when I'm going. At 10 o'clock at night, it was different. But up during the day, people are doing their thing, and busy and homeschooling, and if they're still doing that. And I know a lot of people that homeschool, period, that was just it. And that was before we started walking through the stuff we're walking through. And I think that's excellent. We all have, a part to play. We all have, things that we do for whatever reasons we do them. And I was not homeschooled, but I know of some kids that are. And it's okay either way. But that means that you're busy. So you don't have time to maybe listen to me during the day, or you might have time to listen but not interact. And I understand that. As well as for those of you that can't listen now, you catch it on the replay. That's awesome. Just whatever is going to help you. And I hope that you do get help from this. I hope that it makes you think. That's why I started saying things for you to consider. I don't want to push anything on you. I just want you to consider what might be helpful for you. And as I said, I will have information on the video. I have a free training that will give you an eye to see what attraction marketing is like, and see what you think and let me know about it. And so it will be in the comment section on the video when it is downloaded. So that is it for that. So housekeeping things real quick. Remember to keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. Remember, we're still walking through this stuff, so please continue to do the best you can to follow the CDC guidelines to keep you, your family, your friends, and others safe. Remember, there are people out there that are isolated, and so a phone call, a text message, an email, or even trying to get them on a Zoom might really brighten their day. And for those of you who pray, please continue to pray and lift us and our world in your prayers as we continue to walk through this stuff, and that we will make it through on the other side and we will be the stronger for it. So, wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you. God keep you. And I will see you again tomorrow with another topic. And I'm sure the dilation in my eyes will be gone by then, and I'll be able to actually see a whole lot better. So, talk soon. I'm going to go on and get off here. Bye bye.